Social media still celebrates massive tech salaries, but the ground-level data looks different. Last year, the industry saw over 74,000 layoffs, leaving thousands of desks empty and portfolios obsolete. The era of zero-interest rate hiring has ended. For the generalist software engineer, someone who knows a little bit of everything but masters nothing, the market has completely stalled. This chart tracks a massive divergence in pay. Generalist salaries grew by a negligible 0.8% last year. Meanwhile, specialized AI and architecture roles saw growth as high as 5% as companies competed for niche expertise. Despite 74,000 layoffs, no tech sector experienced a salary decrease. Companies simply redirected capital toward these high-scarcity specializations. Commanding a premium salary today requires choosing a specific lane. The challenge is identifying which niche aligns with your background and your timeline before the market shifts again. Chasing the wrong trend right now carries a high price. You will burn years of career equity building skills for a sector that is already saturated by the time you're ready to apply. Survival in 2026 requires trading the perceived safety of a generalist title for the high-friction, high-reward reality of a specialized niche. We can categorize the 2026 market into 4 distinct quadrants, starting with the accessible paths. These are for career pivoters and beginners who need a fast route to high compensation. Cybersecurity offers the clearest entry point. Credentials like the CompTIA Security Plus qualify you for junior roles that start between $85,000 and $104,000, well above the median for general junior developers. Data engineering follows a similar logic. By mastering Python, SQL, and cloud warehouses, you become the infrastructure backbone for the current artificial intelligence boom. This scorecard evaluates the trade-offs for both roles. While the barrier to entry is relatively low and the starting salaries are high, the daily friction points are significant. In cybersecurity, the cost is stress. Moving past a junior salary requires taking on high-stakes, on-call security incident workloads, where you are directly responsible for stopping live threats. In data engineering, the cost is the grind. You will spend your time maintaining messy, unglamorous data pipelines rather than building consumer-facing products. These paths provide the fastest return on investment for upskillers who are willing to handle the heavy lifting of infrastructure maintenance. The highest salaries live in the volatile frontier, the AI and machine learning sector. This is the fastest-moving corner of the 2026 market. AI and machine learning engineers spend their days building, taking models from experimentation and deploying them into live production systems. The most lucrative sub-niche right now is the agentic AI engineer. These specialists build systems that achieve business goals with limited human oversight. Because they bridge the gap between raw models and actual operations, they command base salaries up to $250,000. These salaries come with an expiration date. The frameworks and techniques you learn today will likely be obsolete in 6 months due to the sheer velocity of the tech stack. Maintaining relevance in this space requires constant, off-the-clock learning. This path is for those who value a high compensation ceiling over personal time and mental stability. If you want consistency, look to the infrastructure backbone. This quadrant belongs to cloud architects and site reliability engineers. Companies pay a premium for these roles because corporate cloud spending often outpaces internal expertise. A skilled architect can save a company millions by optimizing their environment. This track offers the most stability in the industry. It consistently ranks as the most remote-friendly and secure sector for experienced engineers. The core mandate is organization. You transform a chaotic web of legacy tool sprawl into a clean, automated deployment pipeline. Being the engine room means you bear the weight of failures. You're the first called when a system goes down at 3 a.m. DevOps and cloud roles are ideal for engineers who prioritize geographic freedom and job security. The final tier is unshortcuttable leadership. These are the software architects and engineering managers. These roles require 5 to 8 years of accumulated hands-on experience. No boot camp or short-term certification can replace that timeline. Companies pay $250,000 packages because the financial stakes of architectural decisions are so high. One bad choice made during the design phase can cost a company millions in eventual rework. At this level, the stress changes. You move away from debugging code and toward navigating corporate politics and carrying the risk of the entire organization. This is the ultimate destination for senior developers who want to be paid for their judgment rather than their typing speed. Choosing the right path requires looking at your current career stage and matching it to the market's needs. Career pivoters and beginners should target the certification-heavy entry paths of cybersecurity or data engineering. Mid-level engineers face a fork in the road. Choose cloud and DevOps for long-term stability, or AI and machine learning for high-risk, rapid growth. Senior developers should move toward architecture or management to maximize the leverage of their years in the field. The most common mistake is choosing a role that conflicts with your actual risk tolerance because of a salary headline. Reaching your absolute maximum earning potential in 2026 requires aggressively committing to a single, hyper-specialized lane and ignoring the rest.